everybody, welcome to Mcool123 News Episode 1. Let's just hop right into our first story. So our first story is that President Trump tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday, October 2nd at 12:54 a.m. Donald Trump tweeted, "Tonight, Flotus and I tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together." Now, as these last couple of days have gone on, he's been getting better. He's been tweeting video messages to let his supporters know how he's doing and what's going on. And he is actually going to be released from Walter Reed Hospital today at 6:30 p.m. So my support goes to Trump for a speedy recovery. And yes, so let's move on to story number 2. Right, next up, Donald Trump paid $750 in federal taxes, according to the New York Times. Now, if you don't know, that is a really small amount, like in relation to what Joe Biden has paid in federal taxes. It is a big difference. Biden has paid millions and Trump only paid $750. So the media is freaking out because that is such a low amount for a current president to be paying in federal taxes. So now on to topic of discussion number 3. All right. So number 3, Trump's Supreme Court nominee. Sadly, RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, passed away. But we'll talk about that in the next topic. But so Trump, as president, has the authority to nominate someone else to the Supreme Court, and obviously he wanted it to be a female, just like Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So his selection was Amy Vivian Coney Barrett. She was born on January 28th, 1972. She's an American attorney, jurist, and academic who currently served before her nomination as a circuit judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 7th Circuit. President Trump nominated Barrett to the 7th Circuit on May 8th, 2017, and the Senate confirmed her as the circuit judge on October 31st, 2017, so on Halloween of 2017. Now the discussion is if we should wait for a new president to come in to nominate a Supreme Court pick and get it passed, or if we should just let Donald Trump do it now. If you didn't know, Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, this year's presidential election. So everyone in the media thinks, some media outlets thinks that we should wait. And if Joe Biden gets elected, Joe Biden should pick the nominee. But if Trump gets reelected as president for another 4 years, then they can keep Amy Coney Barrett. But they want to give Biden a chance and the American people to vote. And if they want to vote for Biden to choose a Supreme Court nominee, now we don't know what's going on with that. That has to do with Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, so they're working that out now. All right, now on to topic of discussion number 4. By the way, there are 5 in today's episode. But topic of discussion number 4, rest in peace, the notorious RBG, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Now, if you didn't know, Ruth Bader Ginsburg has been on the federal bench, aka the Supreme Court, for 25 years. In 1993, she became the second woman ever to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. And she has done a lot during her 25 years on the Supreme Court. She has continued to be a leading voice for many things, including gender equality, women's interest, and civil rights, and liberty. So she has truly, truly, really done a lot on the Supreme Court for the American people, and may she rest in peace. And finally, I would like to talk about the presidential debate between Donald John Trump and Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. All right, so where do I even begin? So the debate happened Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on any major news outlet, whether that be Fox News, ABC, CNN, any major social media platform and news, television broadcasting service, wherever there is there, the debate was there. The moderator was Fox News's Chris Wallace. And let me just tell you, it was a disaster. What you watched on Tuesday, September 29th, 2020, was not a debate. A debate is supposed to be the moderator poses a question, one candidate responds, so say Donald Trump responds, then Joe Biden answers the question as well, and then they have the final part of that question where they can debate and have a discussion and debate and brawl about it. That did not happen during this debate. So what you watched was not a debate. What happened was Donald Trump kept interrupting Joe Biden. Donald Trump kept fighting Chris Wallace. It was clearly not a debate, and it was hectic. It was a disaster. Donald Trump's family was not wearing masks, which is another big concern. Of course, as you know, we're in a pandemic, so we gotta make sure we're wearing a mask and staying safe. But pictured here, we have, to the left, we have Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump. To the right of Alec Baldwin. No, actually, in the middle, the middle guy, sorry. In the middle person is Joe Biden. Joe Biden on SNL, by the way, if I didn't mention that, was played by the one and only Jim Carrey. They did really well fixing him up to make him look like Joe Biden. And then finally, the female in that picture on the left is Senator Kamala Harris, who is running to be the vice president. That was played by Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph has been in a lot. She's been in, most notably, The Good Place. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a great show. Highly recommended. And then over on the right, you have a picture of the actual debate. And I just wanted to put that side by side. Also, there is the vice presidential debate that will take place on Wednesday. So we will cover that next Monday, October 12th. And that'll be between California Senator Kamala Harris and current Vice President Mike Pence. And then, of course, like last time, Kamala Harris will be played by Maya Rudolph on SNL, and then Mike Pence will be played by Beck Bennett, an SNL cast member. So I'll also have that side by side so you can see. And ladies and gentlemen, that is officially going to close out episode number 1 of Mcool123 News, because we've been best in the biz since 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next week. Thank you.